Well, now that I've had a couple of weeks to think about it and to process, I wanted to talk a little bit about the MEX conference and how my presentation went. Hi, it's Bill. It's a creative license. And thanks again for being a part of my little dog and pony show. It's been going on for a little while, and those of you that regularly listen in, I appreciate it. And I especially appreciate those of you that take advantage of all of the wonderful things from my sponsors, like Electro Voice and Promo Only, DJ Event Planner, Disc Jockey News, and of course, my workshop, The Entertainment Experience. I've got some new dates coming out for those very soon, so looking forward to telling you about that. So I had a presentation called the F-Up Principle. And yeah, F stands for exactly what you think it stands for. There was the promoter was worried I was going to use that word on stage. I didn't. We had a little fun with the fact that I might, but anyway, the presentation itself was about the perception that people have of us as mobile DJs, as entertainment providers, when it comes to the event industry, when it comes to the customers that we have, when it comes to the people we work with, our colleagues, even each other. And it was pretty brutal. I wanted to make the point that regardless of how we see each other, no matter how cool we think we are, no matter how good we are at what we do, no matter how any of the stuff they say about us is false, that stuff out there is being said. And if we don't acknowledge that is the perception of who we are, then we can't do much about changing that perception. We like to live in denial of it. You know, they don't like it when we do this. Yeah, but my client doesn't have a problem with that. Or the customers, the photographers, they love me. They might, a few of them. But the truth of it is, we've been the butt of jokes as an industry for a very long time. And oftentimes, most of the time, it's not even a joke. They don't say very kind things about us, and they don't think very great things about us. Even those people who have been doing it a very long time, even those people that are thought of as respected within the industry. It's just, if you're a DJ, you're an F-up. And it was designed to get people riled up. It was designed to get you riled up. Designed to get you angry. Because if it doesn't make you angry, if you don't believe it, it won't make you angry. You'll just be indignant around the fact that somebody pointed it out. And you'll be sure that you're wrong, or he's wrong, and you're right. So nothing will change. And the opportunity that lies in that goes away. Well, it did do what I hoped it would do. There were a lot of people that gave me lots and lots of compliments. And I saw some lovely things online. But I do know that there were people out there that didn't really get it. Because they just got mad. And they dealt with mad. And they blamed me. They said that I talked down to them, that I was being mean. And I didn't know what I was talking about, because it really wasn't them I was talking about. So they got mad. Well, you know, if that's what you got mad about, that works for me too. Because once we get upset and angry about this, there are things we can do. Things that are not availed to us when we think we're right all the time. Even if it's Bill's wrong, I'm right, I don't like what he said, you still got angry. I'm really okay with that. None of what I said was personal. Not one thing. Because I was saying it about me too. Not you, us, DJs. And it didn't sound flattering because that flattering is not how they see us. So what are we going to do about that? Well, the number one thing we can begin to do is when we start to see how people see us, is we go out of our way to show up opposite of that in a huge way, to change perception by the things that we do and not the things that we say. Because saying that we're not a thing doesn't really help us. So, for those people that thought I was personally attacking them, I'm sorry. That's not what I was doing. But I acknowledge that that's how you were feeling. And if that's how you were feeling, that wasn't my intention. And I'll take that on and apologize for that. But I do hope that you take it in the way that it was intended, which was a warning sign, a shot over our bow, a chance for us to get down and figure out how we can change the public perception of who we are on a grand scale, because right now it's not that great. Those of us and those of you that are regularly trying to show up differently are fighting the good fight. Those of us that are pretending it doesn't exist, it's going to keep going on for you. I know you have opinions, and you certainly can give me those. I've always said at the end of these things, if you want to tell me I'm full of it, bring it on. I'm really okay. I am not always right. Ask my wife, she'll tell you. Thanks for joining me on my little show, Creative License, and I'll see you next week.